Hello and good morning, everyone. I hope we're having a good day today. I am just getting some stuff set up for the stream. I got the music going, I have the intro going, I have Marvel Rivals up, and it is working now. Now, before I actually get into this, or before I actually start the stream, I'm gonna let it roll for about 5-6 minutes as I start my coffee. I just want to say that I was actually going to take the week off. I got let go from my job, from my actual job, not the streaming stuff. I do this for fun. I got laid off from my actual job about a week and a half ago. Okay, and I've been nonstop looking for jobs ever since. And I didn't want to do any commentary about anything in the industry until I had really got my stream up and going. But these motherfuckers, and I bet I'm gonna get well, you know what, this channel's not even demonetized, so fuck it. These motherfuckers at WB have lost their goddamn minds. They have lost their fucking minds, people. These idiots are letting go tons of people. They're shuffling around some of their staff, and they're canceling the fucking Wonder Woman game, the single player Wonder Woman game that they've been working on. I'm gonna get deeper into this. Just know that this is some of the most ridiculous bullshit that I've ever seen from a corporation. I don't know, rather I do know. Instead of them following through with their fucking investments, what they're going to try to do now is downsize that part so that they can make as much money as possible off of several big franchise titles, right? So this is what they think is going to happen. They think they shut down fucking Multiverses also. Let's talk about that. Multiverses was one of the biggest hits in fighting game that the fighting game industry or the fighting game community had in a while. A nice Smash competitor coming from WB Games. Correct me if I'm wrong. The whole reason that game got shut down was because they felt like it was under monetized. So they changed it, made it a beta, went back to the drawing board to try to figure out how to further monetize the game, relaunched it, and after they relaunched it, and try to monetize it in a different way, nobody was down with it. Nobody wanted that shit. It's fucking ridiculous to me that any of these people are in charge of any of this. It doesn't make any sense. It's finance people and C-suites and not even fucking producers who should be the people getting promoted up to these. It should be the producers on projects that get promoted up, but it's not even those fucking people. It's money people up in the fucking C-suites, right? Because a producer would be able to say, hey, we've already put this much money into it. The tax write-off isn't gonna, we could just make these people happy, release the fucking game, and still make some of our money back instead of going, okay, we're just gonna cut all this money on salary for the rest of the time. That'll be perceived savings in the short term, but you're never gonna make any money off of the fucking game now. That's insane. It's always insane to me. But I've been yelling for the opening 5 minutes. I'm gonna let the stream music play for a moment. We're gonna do Marvel Rivals competitive today. Is what we're gonna do. I'm pretty sure anyway that that's what we're gonna do today. Is Marvel Rivals competitive. That's really what I want to do today. And I'm gonna keep shitting on WB, and I think I'm hyped. So I might take a few shots at the rest of the industry too. I'm gonna say something else while I'm bitching about WB right now, or complaining about WB right now. These motherfuckers are the same reason that Justice League Suicide Squad kills the Justice League, turn it into an over monetized fucking third person shooter instead of a third person action game. These dumbasses thought that it was a better priority to make that game and to make motherfucking Gotham Knights with, I think that was Monolith that made oh, that's another thing. Monolith Studios is just fucking shutting down. That's insane. They're gonna shut down the entire fucking studio. They made Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor. Those are fantastic games. Everybody loves the Nemesis system and wants it in other games. I'm gonna go grab my coffee. I'll be back in a minute. Enjoy the stream music. I'm gonna pop over to Marvel Rivals when I get back. Okay, I am back. Coffee is started. We're gonna go ahead and get into a match. But yeah, so like I was saying, it's completely ridiculous that now that entire studio, sorry, I had a little bit of echo, but it's completely ridiculous that now that that entire studio, Monolith, is going to be shut down. Right now, give me a second. I'm pulling up Monolith Productions, and I'm gonna try to find just a list of. Okay, so Game of Thrones Conquest, which is a mobile game, it looks like they did some work on Hogwarts. Like I said, were they the main? They were not the main developers for Hogwarts Legacy, right? Okay, that was Avalanche. They made the Quidditch game. Yeah, that's right. So Multiversage, Quidditch, which there's no way that that was their decision to make the fucking Harry Potter Quidditch game. Yeah, that's so dumb, man. That's so dumb. That makes me so mad thinking about that. They did a lot of work on the Arkham trilogy. I know that they were a support studio. They also developed Batman, the one with Deathstroke. I really liked that game. I didn't like it when it first came out, but I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head right now. Not Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight was Rocksteady's last one. It was the one in between City and Knight. Arkham Origins. I played through it recently, right after I built this computer. Actually, it's one of the games I tested this computer with. I wanted to see how it was going to do on newer games and older games. Um, I was gonna wait until I actually got a match in Marvel to pop up the gameplay, but I think we're gonna go ahead and pop it up now. Give me a second, guys. Might have to. Sorry, guys. I wasn't paying attention, and I just saw that. I just saw that it was not actually picking up the Marvel Rivals. Oh no. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. It looks like Marvel Rivals. I didn't realize this, but I have to start OBS as an administrator to be able to get to actually capture the game correctly. That's my bad. I was furious when I started the stream. I'm gonna end it real quick and then immediately restart the stream. I'm sorry. Okay, hello. I hope that wasn't too inconvenient for anyone. I really apologize about that. I was just trying to, for anybody that wasn't here, I happened to have, accidentally not realized that, to actually start, streaming for Marvel Rivals, you had to run OBS as an administrator, and I guess I just hadn't had to open it as an administrator yet, but that's no issue at all. We are back up and running to my knowledge. I am double checking real quick just to make sure audio is still good. Okay. And I really appreciate everyone staying with me. I see people jump back in. I appreciate that. Microphone? Come to me, microphone. Come to me, microphone. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm bronze 1. Magneto is my main at the moment. I have a decent amount of experience with I have a decent amount of experience with Magneto, with the Thing, with I can play a little bit of Groot. I'm pretty good with Rocket. As far as healers go, I know Jeff. Okay, but I need to learn more. Uh, I appreciate that, Eli. I see that you put in the chat that you do artwork. That's fantastic. Hopefully, someone on here really wants to get in contact with you. I know a lot of artists in my personal life. Some of my really good friends are amazingly talented artists, and if I was going to get any custom art done for the channel, I would have it done through them. But I really appreciate you commenting in the chat, and of course, if anybody in chat wants to message. I think it's Ellie Harry. Feel free to. She also put her Instagram and her Discord in the chat. Yeah, dude, come in here, sell your stuff. As long as you're not selling like a scam, definitely come in here and chill for yourself. I really don't want to solo tank. I would really like to. A tank? No. Okay. Maybe I can play Thor. Yeah, okay. Thor's good enough for me. We're gonna see how this goes. Cap and Thor together, maybe, might be enough. I'm a really big fan of the 2, 2, and 2. 2 healers, 2 tanks, 2 damage. The key with Thor, in my opinion, is to, like, just not get off of them. But It doesn't. Thor also doesn't work great when your team will not go in with you. I'm gonna switch to Magneto. So even this is this is my personal opinion. Even if a character might be better for the team comp, if you're not doing good with that character right then, maybe you should switch off. Like, it's just better for your mental state too. Also, I will say I think people are a little too focused on the team ups in the game too. Like, they will make a team up in a detriment to themselves. They'll be like, we need a Spider-Man because I have a Venom, but the person doesn't know how to play Spider-Man, for example.
I shall not be removed so easily.
Steer clear of the spider nest.
You cannot
You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You get a weapon.
much better.
Your domain is not the
Thanks for selling.
Only 60 seconds left.
Insignificant gnats.
Okay. Also, like, guys, hello, Bishop. Whoever that is. I don't know who that is off the top of my head. If you know me in real life, then, no, you don't. I'm joking.
I am ready to put on a show. Down to 30 seconds.
Yeah, dude, it's me and this Cap versus the fucking world right now. I don't know. There's the healer. Yeah, dude, if we just aim at the same person, that's how it goes. They just die. 2 and 5, not bad. 10k damage block, that's decent. We really need a, no, the other tank is doing well. Jazz Tiger. Easy, easy, easy report.
0 to 0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Be wary. No timeline exists where Magneto yields.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Go back to League, dude. Go back to League of Legends. You troll. I'll tell you, man. The League community is a blight upon society. Upon polite society.
We can no longer hide from the dangers that lie beyond our shores.
Jazz Tiger, you're getting reported for cheating. I don't know if you're cheating or not. You're just being annoying in the game chat. And you are 5 and 2. I am 2 and 5. I have 9k damage block. Like, man, I'm not even gonna go into it. I will say this though, damage people, I like DPSs. Like, sometimes your guys' brains are just not working right, man. if nobody's healing you, right? And you want to be at third damage, right? You're just doing detriment to your team comp. You know, there are definitely ones that can survive that, or team comps that can survive that, but it's not the majority of team comps. The majority of team comps, especially in lower levels, you're gonna need 2 tanks, you're gonna need 2 healers, and you're gonna need 2 damages. Like, people will try to get around this all they can, but it's how these games, these hero shooters, always end up. Where's our team at? Guys, on the point. Get on the point. Thank you.
I am ready to put on a show. Final score 0-1. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Just report Jazz Tiger. Anybody sees this guy's name? No, I'm not gonna say that. That's fucked up. Definitely not. Barely still in bronze 1. Barely still in bronze 1. Look at that dude. Such a good guy. Captain America coming through. We appreciate it, dude. Look at how garbage our healing is. 7,000 damage, you piece of shit. Or 7,000. Look at your damage. Look at your fucking damage, you idiot. You did 9,000 damage. I blocked 15,000 damage, okay? Like, fuck off. What's your accuracy? 38%? Get the fuck out of here, dude. The Bruce Wayne was doing the majority of the fucking work on the team. You were only able to get damage off at all because you were sitting in the fucking back line behind us. DPS, am I right, guys? Insane. Insane. And before you ask, no, I don't play DPS. I don't. But I will fill. I definitely will fill. I have learned some of them so I can fill if I need to. Hey, Maddie Queen in the chat. How are you doing? It's going well so far. I'm a little angry. I've been yelling about WB so far in the chat. How they shut down an entire studio for basically no reason. How their corporate management, just a bunch of money-hungry sickos. And I'm also trying to not lose my mind while playing Marvel Rivals. I think I'm gonna lock a healer in this time.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
One tank is a start. Do some of you guys like not pick hoping that your team will never go back and look and see who you picked? Is that 3 DPS? 3 DPS. 3 DPS. No complaining about heals or damage.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
No complaining about heals or damage mitigation if you don't pick a second guardian.
You're ready for action. Explosive spiders? Cool idea. Let's stretch my back. Enemy target located. Who needs a power up? You're welcome.
Guys, there's a okay. I'm gonna put this out here on stream so everyone can hear it. Who is the most important, like, in the hierarchy of your team? Because look at this. You see I'm doing damage to Venom right here, right? You see that Groot is doing damage, right? Everyone can do damage. Everyone can do it. If you need to. I've had games with Magneto where I outdamaged the DPS as Magneto. But this weird thing where you guys think you can have 3 DPS and it be okay.
Double KO.
And there's so many matches like this in competitive too. Like, I don't understand it. Are you guys coming from, and I'm genuinely, is anybody in the chat that could answer this for me? Are these people just coming from first-person shooters, and they literally, anything that isn't aggressively attacked, they just cannot get it in their head?
This is real firepower. I'll patch you up. Okay, hold your horses. I'll deploy another beacon.
Shredded! Shredded!
Get that vehicle to its destination.
Yeah. Punisher, change, please.
Explosives, you're welcome.
Damn. Got scarleted.
Things are gonna be different this time. Hold your horses. It takes a minute. This is a nice spot.
That essence.
I'll patch you up.
I'll get you next time.
Battlefield ready again.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Yeah, I honestly, so what I was saying earlier about the whole, like, Call of Duty thing and, like, people coming from, like, Team Deathmatch and stuff like that, some of you guys are, like, way too focused on your KD. There's other things besides just your KD that matter when you're trying to play a team, like, fight tactics game. Like, these games are won and lost on the team fights that you have. After you wipe a team, you get to push for a while. You know, you wipe to both the tanks, you can just roll over their. But this shouldn't be like, you shouldn't be thinking about it like just a team deathmatch, right?
It's almost lights out for the God of Darkness. See? I'm fucking helpful.
I still am gonna hold that I really wish either Punisher or Spider-Man would change. Because honestly, dude, you guys are just sharing the same kill pool. Because, like, look at your kills and your assists. They're almost even with each other. That's another reason you don't want more than 2 DPSs, because it's a redundancy thing, you know? There are definitely strategies where it can work, but a lot of you guys are just doing it because you don't want to play a healer or you don't want to learn a tank. And that's, like, insane. My gun doesn't quite reach that far, that sucks. Yep, spider guy. Nope, no complaining about healing, guys. I already said this at the beginning of the match. If you're complaining about healing, you're complaining about your own gameplay, dude.
This is real firepower. Someone scratch my back.
Only 60 seconds left.
I'll patch you up.
So close. This is your big chance.
Armor patch here. Oh, hey. Those fingers don't grow on trees.
Disappear. Us against the world.
I have 15 assists because I have to have 15 assists because I'm having to do like 4,000 damage.
Down to 30 seconds.
I'm not bragging about that. I'm saying that, like, that's what's finishing off their kills in between the DPS. And also the fact that I have almost 8k healing so far. I'm sure the the other one is doing better.
The final 10 seconds. Thanks. Get that vehicle moving again.
Now, yeah, now the fucking Spider-Man's gonna die.
The current score is 2-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Like, guys, like, well, I don't understand how people, like, continuously, because I guarantee if I go look at either of these people's records, that they have a bunch of losing records as DPS. But they have just decided that DPS is going to be what they're going to do, so they're just going to lock in DPS.
Good guy who occasionally takes stuff that doesn't belong to him.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
At least I know I can trust you.
Well, that's a one-way street.
You're lame. You guys are lame. You suck. You're bland. Go play Amazing Spider-Man on PlayStation.
2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Two dooms. Target-rich environment. I'll patch you up.
Behind you.
Nice spot.
Put some pep in my step.
Those magnets don't grow on trees, you know. You're welcome. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on.
Like, do you guys who are playing Punisher and Spider-Man, and you're insta-locking, are you guys having fun? Or are you just also just fucking mad that you're losing all the time and that you're not getting better with any characters? Nobody in any of your matches likes you. You're just playing Spider-Man.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Tree is down. Who heard that?
You're ready for action.
Better stop that vehicle.
This is a nice spot. My good deed for the day.
You get away.
This is real firepower. You're ready for action. See, I'm fucking helpful. You ain't got rid of me yet. I will never allow Krakoa to suffer the same fate as Genosha.
How about this? I'm just gonna go Magneto.
You need not fear.
Better stop that vehicle.
Ah, here they are now. I feel like myself again. Magic and magnetism. Behold the god of thunder!
Now might be a good time to stop them. Double KO.
I shall not be removed so easily. You shall not be harmed. Your attacks are futile.
It's now or never. Stop them.
You need not fear. I feel like myself again. I shall not be removed so easily.
Better stop that vehicle. Don't give them another inch. Or else. Final score: 2-3. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Hey, Punisher, let's watch your fucking highlight. Same with you, Spider-Man. We're watching your fucking highlight, too. This better not be your highlight, buddy. You better kill someone. You better kill someone. That's 1 kill. That's 2 kills after the entire fucking team did damage to them. So you let your entire team die, and then you walked up and started doing damage. Alright, Spider Guy, let's see what you got. Come on, Spider Guy. What you got? It better not be you fucking dying. I'm reporting you if it's you dying.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man. Good things come in threes.
Nope, no thumbs up. Not down with that. Fucking insta-locking Spider-Man and, fucking insta-locking Spider-Man and, Punisher, dude. Same thing with, like, Soldier people. Or not Soldier, Winter Soldier. I feel like the Winter Soldier people do the same thing. Yeah, there we go. There we go. War-Torn Crusade with the mobile hotspot. I understand. It's just how life is sometimes.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Got a healer, we got a tank. We got a second DPS. Please, for the love of God, I am begging you.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
I'll be a healer. I don't mind healing, dude. I do not mind healing. But please do not pick a DPS.
Round
I'm a
1,
good guy who occasionally takes stuff that doesn't belong to him.
30 seconds.
Sandy Platoon. What are you doing? Dear God. Please no.
The battle starts in 5.
No, it's not gonna be fine. It's never gonna be fine. Jesus Christ.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying. Feeling better already. Armor packs here. Hey up. You're welcome.
I feel like your goal, mostly as Rocket, is should be sporadic healing all the time, because these things will bounce around everywhere and do really good heals. And just not dying, like I just did right there. That was my my death. I was the last one to die on the team. That should be your goal also as a healer. Your goal when you're healing, it should be the last fucking person to die. Everyone else should go down before you.
Rockets, launch it again. Peter Quill at your service. Don't worry, Spider. I am Bruce Banner. My team. You're ready for action. People usually don't let me in.
Hey, zombie chick, you're being really stupid right now. I'm just saying the factual thing that you have to do to win the game. You have to push to win the game, dummy. That's literally an objective of the game.
This is real firepower.
Double kill! Us against the world!
You're welcome.
Only 60 seconds left.
I'll patch you up. Armor packed here. Hey up. Man, I gotta make another beacon. All right. People usually don't let me into shrines. You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You get a weapon.
Halfway there. Keep going.
Woo, that's the stuff.
Down to 30 seconds.
That's me.
We're up against the clock. Hurry!
I'll patch you up.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
That fucking hurt.
The final 10 seconds. Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Time to move, Spider Zero. This is real firepower. Nice spot. Quill's gone. This is real firepower. I'll patch you up.
But also I feel more comfortable. Put some pep in my step.
Your powers are mine. That's me. Jerry! You're welcome. Another one bites the dust.
Double KO. That's 3. Get that vehicle moving again.
Gonna get some revenge. Armor packed here.
Yeah, I get really downtrodden playing this game or games like this sometimes when people don't want to just like listen to your teammates. Like, why would I not want you to do the best for you and for the team? Why would I want to like what do you guys think that when someone corrects you in one of these matches that they're just trying to like control you or something? They want to win the match like you do. Also, if you're playing comp, you're just not gonna get your character every time. My favorite character and the character that I'm definitively best with is Magneto, and I don't get to play Magneto all the time. That's because if I insta-locked Magneto in this game, we would only have one healer.
This is real firepower. You're welcome.
Down to 30 seconds. to switch things up, including which side you're on. The right heroes could make all the difference.
Okay, I'm just gonna go up here, and I'm just gonna be, him.
Exists where Magneto yields.
Sorry, Spider people are cancer.
Round two.
Perhaps we should give these humans good reason to hate and fear us after all.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
You are under my protection.
Guys.
About you and the chaos you cause for countless spider heroes. So you never tried to eat Spider-Man's grandson? The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You are under my protection.
We need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
You shall not be harmed.
I'm not gonna switch to a fucking healer, dumbass. Not after that first round, dude. Because this is what people want to do. They just want to bully you into you having to do 2 or 3 roles, and they get to learn their DPS, and they get to be their DPS or their favorite character for the entire thing. No, you got to be more flexible when it comes to this kind of stuff. Had that person had just been like, hey, you might be right earlier when I was talking to them, I wouldn't be so weird about it right now. I would have just picked Venom or...
I have become vulnerable. You shall not be harmed. You cannot hurt me. Clobbering time! This is real firepower! Us against the world! You cannot hurt me. I feel like myself again. You shall not be harmed. You get away with it. By the eye of Agamotto. Hey, Petey, enjoy the amplifier.
Sorry, guys, I'm trying to lock in.
Your attacks are futile.
You guys are always gonna come in on me, aren't you?
Only 60 seconds left.
You cannot hurt me. You're about to shoot at us. It's clobbering time! This is real firepower! Enjoy the amplifier! I feel like myself again.
I want you guys to see this. 9k damage, 14k damage block, 10k healing. 6, 7, 10. Got eaten by the Jeff.
Final score 1-0. Another epic victory. Big win.
Like, I like that person right there is an example of a person that will never fucking get out of silver. They will never get out of silver because to get out of silver, you have to work with your team. It does, unless you are a fucking grandmaster level player, right? You're not gonna outplay 6 other people who are actually teaming up against you. You're not gonna do it. No character in the game has the ability to do it. You have to work with your team. If you are playing these games, you have to work with your team. You don't have an option. I'm telling you, we won't win a match regardless of anybody's. You're gonna see. I'll go through and make sure every single time that these people have like crazy numbers, right? I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the MVP system in this game. I want to go back and look at that spider's thing, but say for example that spider had 5k more damage than I had, right? But I, throughout my rolls, also had 15k damage mitigation and 10k healing, and they don't have any of that damage mitigation or any of that healing. They're not contributing to the team as much. Anybody can do damage. Every single thing has an attack where it can do damage to you. Only healers can heal.
The right heroes could
Only tanks can tank. No, I'm not gonna play with that person. I did just dodge, and I'm opening the game back up because I just got that same person from before, zombie chick. I'm not gonna play with him. I should have went through. If I'm being honest, I should have went through and put them on my report players thing because now they're also going to be happy that I didn't do that match and they're going to get some satisfaction out of it. And I really don't want them to have any satisfaction. I might rejoin actually. But man, dude, I don't want to play with someone who's going to insta lock. I don't want to play with anybody who's going to insta lock Spider-Man actually. Or insta lock a character because that's just not the way the game works. If we had a roll queue like Overwatch does, I'd understand it. But you're just ruining your team's entire game.
the chips are down, you want your heroes a little roguish and scruffy, like me. Yeah! You're welcome. Okay, hold your horse. Here comes Rocket again.
You get a web, and you get a web, and you get a web.
Solid teamwork.
Watch out, they're headed our way.
You ready for
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks. Fire mode.
I'm back!
Better stop that vehicle.
No, you're not. You're just a lying.
Gear up, little one. Better stop that vehicle.
I'll patch you up. Oh, someone scratch my back.
Her and
Where am I?
Ready for action?
to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Round 2.
Some of my best friends are crooks and villains.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready. An alien world teeming with hungry protoplasmic life forms?
Whatever, dude. Encelok Spider-Man, I don't give a shit.
Careful, Penny. You do not want to bring one of these guys home with you.
Don't worry. Symbiotes only bond with organic hosts. And I'm fully protected inside Spidey.
No. My...
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I'll take a cosmic clash over fighting vampires any day.
Oh, it's all good now? No, it's not all good now. I'm gonna go look at your fucking profile after, too. Because I was live streaming all of this. So you don't get to lie about it.
You're ready for action. Team player, that's me.
Feeling fantastic. We can always count on you, Spidey.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
I'll patch you up.
Systems restoring.
You're ready for action. Here comes Rocket again. You're ready for action.
Shields up.
Yes, what the fuck are these things, Namor? My good deed for the dead.
Double KO.
I'm back.
Watch me soar. It's Spider time.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap. You're ready for action. This is real.
It's Spider time.
This is real.
Double KO. That's 3.
You ain't got rid of me yet.
Nah, I don't think we're gonna win. I think what's gonna happen is that Spider-Man is gonna fucking go in, ult, and die immediately no matter what.
More bad guys. Just what we need. Armor pads here. Pay up. Oh, sweet move. Needed that boost.
Nope, not for you.
My good deed. Well, someone
But also like the more comfortable.
how refreshing. Oh, I'm gonna get some revenge.
Dude, get over yourself. You're so annoying, dude. Say you need healing again. I'm gonna switch off healer.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap. Hey, the human host is down. You're ready for action.
Feeling fantastic.
This is real firepower.
Namor.
Oh, someone scratch my. You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You're ready for action.
Final score 2-1. Another epic victory! Big win!
Yeah, dude, I cannot fucking stand that shit. It drives me off the wall to see someone who like I said earlier, my favorite character is Magneto. I love playing Magneto. I have so much fun playing him, but he's not the best for every team comp. There are times where you get into a match and you just need to feel whatever's going on, or you just need to be there for your team. It's about being compassionate, actually, more than it is about any of the game mechanics. Because and also, like I was saying earlier, the game does require that you play as a team. If you want to play a game where it doesn't require a team, then just go play team like deathmatch on COD or Halo or any of those games where you can be good enough that you can get off 4 kills with like headshots and kill the enemy team and then just move on. You're not going to do that in this game. You're not going to get off 6 headshots with Spider-Man, wipe the enemy team, and then move us on, unless your healers are healing you and unless your tanks are tanking for you. But that's my point. You could put Magneto in that position instead of Spider-Man, and Magneto would do a better job than Spider-Man would. So yeah, it's completely fine if we have a Spider-Man and a Punisher and then 2 healers and then 2 tanks. That team comp works great. They can do great damage from mid-range, jump into kill confirm. Tanks go up first. They do the brunt of sustainable damage. They're stunning people. They're locking them down. They're absorbing a bunch of the damage. Healers heal mostly from the back line, but they also provide that same fucking mid-range support that the DPSs do. All right, I'm gonna take a very quick bathroom break, and then we're gonna get right back into it. Okay? Alright, we're back in it. We are back in it. Let's go ahead and start that. Look for comp. I did also, I'm sure you guys saw, but I definitely reported that spider. Yeah, dude, I'm really fucking mad. Uh, uh, you guys gotta stop acting like this. Like, Swaggity Swizzle, the Rocky, Rain Man. You gotta love the, I play Cloak and D. Toto Africa. You gotta love the team names. Gotta love the team names.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Alright. Guys, please. Please not 3 DPS. I beg you. I beg you.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh? Some of my best friends are crooks and villains.
Are you kidding me? Come on, man.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
Okay, thank God. Thank God.
Peter Quill, none of them mention you. What are you lord of, precisely?
I mean, you know, the stars.
I was about to start screaming, dude. But performance is only part of what gets you through competitive matches, what gets you like up to gold rank. You have to play these games a whole bunch because there's a non-zero chance that you're going to run into a large amount of teammates that are not going to be playing this game in a that are just not going to be playing this game in a team fashion. They're not going to be using any amount of teamwork at all.
Don't mind me.
They got the drop on you.
Back from the brink, baby.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
I wish it was that same spider from before, but it's not. It's a I play Cloak and Dagger that only plays Spider-Man.
Go ahead, hit me.
Keep an eye on this one.
Guys, let's just group up. Everybody just group up.
I'll patch you up.
Thor, don't... What are you doing?
That's me.
We are undefeatable.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! This is real firepower! That's me.
Against the world.
Whatever, man. Whatever, dude. Whatever. I just get really tired of this.
You're ready for action. That's the stuff.
Hey man, why are you running away? Just fight them! Jesus Christ! Dude, what is it with DPS dudes being just like cowards too? Or like people who play DPS? Like you guys are literally cowards. If you guys don't one-shot kill something, you're just like downtrodden.
Just say it. There's nothing I can't fix. Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
Beware.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
We can no longer hide from the dangers that lie beyond our shores.
Multiverse. That's new territory for us, huh, bud?
I am Groot.
I know, right?
Fucking people, dude.
Branching out. Yeah, no, I know. Please,
No, sorry. DPS, dude. Like, you guys are part of the problem.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't see your damage right now, but I'm telling you, dude, I guarantee your damage isn't that great. That's why I switched to Magneto.
Golden idol.
Because we're not, like, kill confirming these people.
To steal.
This is my strategy. I'm going to stand next to this Groot, and I'm going to shield him as much as possible, while doing as much damage as possible, and hoping that our healer heals us.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Haha, dude, I'm not gonna back off that opinion. I think DPS players are cowards. And if you'd like to change my opinion, then be a DPS player that isn't just concerned with their own KD.
I doubt any hell will be able to hold you for long, Ilyana. You cannot hurt me. I seem to be unprotected. Armed and dangerous!
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Whatever, man. Watch as all three of the DPSs go in and die. And then they're down at the same at a different time than the tanks are. And they aren't gonna wait. But we can't wait. Tanks can't wait. You have to go in and get on the spot.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Dude, where is the team? Why are you guys not on the point? You're all alive right now. Why are you guys off of the point?
A little help, please. Double kill!
Here's how you shoot.
greatest gift.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Like, guys, like, you guys, like, just want to, like, some people just want to say shit. You just want to say a thing without thinking about it in the chat. Guys, read what these people just said over here in this chat. Okay? Well, I don't know either. They had 3 healers. I say it does not matter. Do you know why it doesn't matter? Because the best team comp in this range is 2 DPS, 2 healers, and 2 motherfucking tanks. And that's how it's gonna fucking be until you get into a higher fucking bracket. We're gonna watch the Mantis's highlight because she was the other healer. See, what was happening is he was dying repeatedly as Thor, right? And he or she, whoever this person was, wanted better match statistics. They wanted better numbers in the match. They did not care about winning or losing the match. If they cared about winning or losing and contributing to the team, they would have switched to another tank or asked the team what they should have done instead of just saying, oh, I think we should, or we're going to lose now. God, dude, I don't even want to do another match. I really do not, like, oh man, it gets so mostly it's just that I want to play with my my friends. Avoid his teammate. Yeah, I don't want to play with anyone who just like I don't want to play with people who lock in characters immediately. And I don't want to talk to players who I'm completely fine if you don't want to be like give me a second, sorry. I'm completely and totally fine if you don't want to like have a conversation with me like the entire time we're going. But you can't lock in your character, right? Everybody else is doing fine. You're either dying or you're not doing anything for the team, and then be like, well, no, I'm gonna stay because we're not like just getting trounced. Like, but you're not being competitive either. All right, I'm gonna start the search. I'm gonna grab my coffee. I'll be right back. You guys think if I tell the next Spider-Man to do a flip, he's gonna get mad? Because I'm on to say, yeah. If I tell Spider-Man to do a flip, I think they're gonna get royally angry.
Heroes could make all the difference.
I am the god of thunder and...
Who needs four when you've got one like me?
Be wary. No
Who needs four?
I am the god of thunder and the mightiest of...
Who needs four when you've got one like me?
I'm gonna go with Thing.
Round one,
Well,
go!
ain't easy being this strong or this
They'll
handsome.
be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
It will take more than light to solve our problems.
You're underestimating my
Are these people staying in the thing so that we won't, like, switch back off? No, man, we don't need 3 DPS. Do
The battle's
not need 3 DPS.
one. You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I'm Stephen Grant. I'm Jake Lockley. We are Moon Knight.
Fucking God, man. You know, a little bit more about that WB stuff while I'm on it, like while I'm like actually thinking about it. Another thing that like royally pisses me off about that is that that company was definitively making good games, like with Monolith. I'm talking about the studio closure with Monolith specifically. Match canceled. Oh, cool. Okay. Who was it that who was it that disconnected? What was that person's name that I just saw? It was like King 57 or something like that. I just saw them. I guess it doesn't show you the team history if it no, that can't be right. It's got to be in my no, it doesn't show it, I guess. My competitive score is definitely going to go down if I do not win this match. I got hope. I just don't look. You're going against your own best interest. I kind of get it. Like if you're not good with like a tank or a healer, but I feel like you should say that. Be like, hey, I'm not good with a tank or a healer. But I'm gonna be real. If you're not good with like anyone and you have jumped into comp at like level 10, I think you should be a healer because most of the healers are pretty easy as far as executing the objective. Hitting a button and getting people healed. And then you can work on the other stuff. You can work on your actual damage, your peppering, your aim, all that kind of stuff while you're learning the healer. Beer, Magneto. Oh. Ew. Magneto! I don't want to be Groot. Not good with Groot, I'm sorry. I wish I was. I wish I was good with Groot. Make my life easier.
Round one.
It was on Earth that I truly learned what it was to become a
We'll
hero.
be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Wanda, 'tis a pleasure to see you, my dear. You may not be a true mutant, but you will always be welcome on Krakoa.
Thank you for the invite, but I think I...
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
So many webs. A good thing that he wasn't the one pulling the trigger. It seems it's a stretch. I'm opening a portal.
Slow down. That's a little fun. That's a little fun.
The lightning of Asgard.
But yeah, going back to WB, I'm just really disappointed. They have an incredible staple. I didn't even bring this up, guys. They canceled a whole Flash game already too. They canceled an entire Flash game because they were terrified about the performance of the Flash movie. That's not like a completely crazy thing to me. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I understand the logic behind why someone would do that. But again, going back to what I was saying earlier, if you don't release the game, you cannot make any money off of it. You can get a small tax credit on it, right? So you might be able to make a short-term gain if you still had money that you had to spend on that game, but you didn't release it, right? Because you saved all the money on the wages that you had to pay those people to finish it, and then you also perceptively saved the money on the marketing and stuff like that. But in reality, you should finish it to completion. It's almost done. It's in a almost complete state to my knowledge. Like that game was supposed to come out this year. But they just want a short-term gain so that they can make their bonuses this quarter. And there's no way that they're going to make it with the stuff that they have. So they canceled a bunch of stuff. They laid off a bunch of people. That way they guarantee that they get to their like profit targets for just this quarter. And it's going to damage them and the game industry for the next like 2 years.
Our adversaries gather. Lightning to fight. I'm barely wounded.
What I hope will happen is that all these guys go out to and make insane indie studios. That's what I hope. I'm trying. Thank you guys.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Wait, you thought I was running? Thor does not run.
Only 60 seconds left.
They call me Thor, hold this gun.
Battle again.
Oh boy, here they come.
Rest easy now.
Ha, dummy. I'm a dummy.
Chaos always prevails.
I'm like Zoro in One Piece, dude. I don't have any sense of direction at all. It doesn't matter if it's spider time. You see what I'm doing as a tank right now? This is what you should be doing. You should be in people's faces every second that matters.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
If you're someone like Thor who can really like do a good job of chipping down the little guys too, then get up in their face and go for kill confirms. It's not going to kill your DPS to not have all the kills in a game. This is my whole point about the DPS thing. Is like, I think DPS is like the weakest position in the entire game. And I want you to think about it like this. If you go with 5 DPS and your team just has 2 healers, 2 tanks, and 2 DPS, I guarantee if they're teams of equivalent let me encourage the team real quick.
Not defined by strength, but by courage. Slow down.
Leaving confinement. Slow down.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
What manner of creature are you? Strange allies this
A shark.
brought together.
If you're ever just using this for travel, by the way, you just quick hit it. It'll do most of the distance, or it does the entire distance. It doesn't do as much power.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Doom must answer for what he has done to Asgard and all other worlds. My power grows.
Alright. Now I will change to... No. I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna let my... we're gonna let Magneto take care of it. See, that was an ego thing right there. I got killed by the Iron Man and I was about to go, oh man, I'm having trouble with Thor against Iron Man, so I'm just gonna switch. But we have a Magneto. He can take care of the Iron Man. Magneto can pop Iron Man like it's nobody's business, dude. As long as you're paying attention. I am trying. Dumpy's truck, you're doing good.
The lightning of Asgard awaken the rage of battle.
Final score 1-2-0.
Hell yeah.
Another epic victory.
Good job, everyone. Dumpy's truck is the MVP, of course. Because they got the... But let's look at the scoreboard. So they got 10,000 damage and 2,900 damage blocked. 2-6, so almost 11 to 13, so 14 altogether. Huh. I don't know about that. Because if you... And that's kind of what I mean, is like... As a DPS, you get a lot of attention because you're just doing kill confirms. If you look for the damage spread and the damage mitigation between us, me, that Scarlet, and whoever the other tank was, were even when it came to damage mitigation and damage, if you add those two numbers together. A DPS's job is to kill confirm. We'll go again. And I'm gonna go about until about 10 today, 10 a.m. Then I'm gonna jump off. I got some stuff I gotta do in my personal life. But I am gonna jump on tonight. I know I've said this a few times before. I'm definitely gonna do it tonight, though. We're gonna do an Elden Ring stream tonight. Do some PvP, some PvE. Relax a little bit. Have some fun. Colombian Rebel, Joseph Nicholas, Skadooshbag.
Which team to win this one?
Spider-Man. 3 DPS. Why? 3 DPS. Why?
I've seen wonders out there in the cosmos few humans will ever behold.
Well, not 4.
Round one, go!
My inventions have saved worlds, but the best thing I ever built was my family.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
If I had a quantum converter, I could build us a device capable of...
Another of your convoluted contraptions.
I've seen wonders out there in the cosmos few humans will ever behold. Science over sorcery any day, Loki.
Yeah.
Starts in 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, for real, dude. There's a whole section where you can just go do whatever the fuck you want to, and it doesn't affect any other people at all.
Feeling fantastic.
You guys are idiots.
That's 3.
I was exiled from Asgard as a youth. Now, I would lay down my life to save it. I am barely wounded now, Namor.
Man, dude, this makes this game so cancerous when you're not playing with people that you already know. It's just so discouraging that I can't get anybody to play, like, team comp. Like, the game is designed to be played that way, with 2 tanks, 2 damages, and 2 healers.
The lightning of Asgard returns.
Shields up!
Like, I just don't get it, guys. Like, I really want someone to tell me, what is it? Because if it's like a, oh, calm down, you're being too serious about it, there's an entire game mode for that. That's what quick play is actually for.
The lightning of Asgard Agamotto.
Only 60 seconds left.
And it's not like Spider-Man could help her anymore.
final 10 seconds.
The dragon unleashed.
All Spider-Man are the same person. If you play Spider-Man in this game, like, I think you're all just one guy. Or girl. You're either one guy or one girl.
My power grows.
The current score is 0-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. The right heroes could make all the difference.
I am the god of thunder and the mightiest avenger.
Be wary. No timeline exists where Magneto yields.
Round 2, go! They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Perhaps we should give these humans good reason to hate and fear us after all.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
You guys call for the cavalry? 'Cause Betsy's here, baby. You need not fear.
This should limit any damage.
Thank me later.
A little help, please.
You are under my protection.
You were always
You cannot hurt me.
trouble has arrived.
You shall not be harmed.
This should
I
limit any
feel
damage.
like myself again. You need not fear. You cannot hurt me.
God, you guys suck so bad, dude.
You are under my protection. It seems we have no way. Your attacks are futile.
Final score 0-1. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
All spiders are the same. I'm not gonna get off this, dude. Guys, it's not team deathmatch. You idiots. God, that's all that people think about when they play this game is how much damage am I doing? How much damage am I doing? How many kills am I getting? Dear God, I do not want to play with this fucking person. This Joseph Nicholas person down here, do not want to play with him at all. Let's see if he insta-locks again. Yeah, I was trying to not be too downtrodden because of the WB news. Like, here's what I really hope happens. I hope all those people go out and they're able to find new positions, or they're able to open their own studios. That's what I really want to happen. As far as this game, team comp is king until you get to be an insane level player. I think a lot of times what's going on is people are mimicking what they're seeing streamers do, what they seem like professional streamers do, not me, obviously. You might win a little bit more if you listen to what I tell you, though. The next time you go 4 games in a row insta-locking Spider-Man or your preferred DPS of choice and you don't understand why your team just isn't healing you, it's because you're being annoying. You're throwing off the team comp and people don't want to work with you. And then you make this a negative feedback loop for everybody else. But it's a team game. If you don't want to play a team game, go play Battlefield. Or not Battlefield. Battlefield is a horrible example, actually. Go play Call of Duty. Go play Halo. Go play Free-for-all and Fortnite for all I care. But you gotta talk to people here. You gotta listen to what they're saying. You have to be a part of your team. Yeah, I wonder if it would actually just be way easier if from now on I just did this. Oh, it says it's only effective for 3 days? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I don't know how that zombie chick person went from my do not queue me up as a teammate to a back into my recent players again. But I can assure you, I don't want anything to do with that person at all. That zombie person from earlier that was taught the Spider-Man. You know, I'm gonna make a YouTube video about it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'll go back and I'll make a video of, because I've been recording a lot for the past like 2 weeks. Some of the stuff I've seen some of these spider people do, let me tell you, man.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
exists where Magneto yields.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
For so long, I fought for
If we
mutant
use our
kind's
S powers
future.
together, we can
Our
stop our
time
enemy's
has
cold.
finally arrived.
Powers. What the heck are you talking about, kid?
You are the Winter Soldier, aren't you?
I think something may have gotten lost in translation.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Dr. Doom tore everything apart. I want to be a part of putting it back together.
You need not fear.
Shields are more Steve's
Our
thing.
adversaries gather.
You cannot hurt me.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. A nice deep freeze.
I can take it.
I feel like myself again.
The mission area is yours.
Get down, Johnny. Get down.
A commendable effort.
It's tough to knock a Johnny out of the sky.
Here they are now. Your attacks are futile. I will crush them all. Supernova! Hurt me.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Fuck. I felt it alright. I definitely felt it.
Double kill. Half of the mission area. Keep going.
Best get out of here.
Control lost.
Who's the one that wants the hill? That RIP person? Like, come on, guys.
You cannot hurt me. Magneto! Your attacks are futile.
Control seized.
You need not fear. Much better. Positively.
The area's almost yours.
You need not fear.
I like the cold.
You'll want to protect your
Need
rear.
some help.
You are under my protection.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Awesome. Awesome job, everyone.
I will do what it takes to
That's what happens when you have team comp.
matter the price.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go.
You need not fear.
If you don't get hills, that means someone's on us.
To attack. Get ready.
The actual Magneto. Wow.
Should I know who you are?
No, but you should know magnetism doesn't work on super cooled materials. Guess what I can do?
Be impertinent, it seems.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Cloak and dagger.
2, 1.
Gobble gobble.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I wonder how Chronovium plays with the Dark Force.
I don't know, Thor. That's too deep of a question for... I don't know, Magneto is pretty deep.
Mission area is yours.
That's the boost I needed.
It's the grand finale.
Now Dream faster is a mutant's greatest gift.
A nice deep
You
freeze.
are under my protection.
I can be reckless now.
Magneto! Your attacks are futile. I feel like myself again. Do be more careful next time.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
We're right here.
I am well and strong.
I must preserve my charge. You shall not be harmed.
A strong. I am Asgard's might.
We are undefeatable.
Supernova!
I feel like myself again.
A nice deep freeze.
Memory's almost yours.
Insolent fool. You shall not be harmed.
Strong together. I like the cold.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
You need not fear. Shielded from your attacks are futile.
Damn.
Executioner!
Shall not be removed so easily.
I'm coming. Magneto's so slow. That's because he has giant balls. The balls on this man. Great job, everyone. Oh, yeah, he was. Dude was killing it. Dude was killing it. Let's watch his highlight. Of course, it was when me and him went in to jump that team and then back down. I just showed him hitting the other Thor. Okay, 2. This is yeah, yeah, Thor can do so much bursty damage. That was beautiful. We're gonna watch my highlight. Nice. Killed the Mantis. We did damage on the Hulk and the Johnny. I think I also got the Jeff too. Yeah, definitely got the Jeff. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And I'll tell you what. Let's do... No, I'm not going to do another one. I do really need to do some other stuff in my personal life. So, GG dipped a lot, lol. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we are going to... I'm gonna end the stream there, is what I'm gonna do. I think a win is good enough, I think, to what do you guys think? I think a win is good enough to end it on today. I do want to say, as the stream is ending, I do want to say again that my, you know, heart goes out to those people, or I don't want to say my heart goes out, let me say this, my thoughts and prayers go out to the people who lost their jobs at Monolith today. I hope you guys are able to find your footing out here, or that you guys are able to go off into your own indie stage or indie studio, or maybe you're able to find another position at a AAA studio, if going to a AAA studio is something that you actually want. If anyone from Monolith happens to see this, don't be afraid to go out on your own, man. These people only made money off your ideas. That's how all these companies work. They only make money if you're there to give them ideas. And eventually, they will burn through all of the people who organically wanted to work in that industry, and you'll just be left with people who know how to code, but don't really have the same passion for the industry. They're just doing it as a job. We have to protect these creatives out here, guys. We have to. And it just sucks what's going on at WB. I was excited for that Wonder Woman game too. A Wonder Woman game in the style of Arkham Knight, but with, like, you know, pushing the powers a little bit. You can do some stuff that, like, you know, punch through walls and, like, fly a little bit, super speed. That would have been really cool to see in the Flash game, which also got canceled. 2 canceled games just to save some money this year, this quarter probably, or for the next 2 quarters. Doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, we're going to try to stream later tonight. We'll call it like this afternoon. We'll call it 4 p.m. or so. And that stream is going to be for Elden Ring. We'll definitely do some Elden Ring. I hope everyone has a great day. And stay safe out there. Try to do something kind for someone else today if you can.